before we get started, I say that like I haven't already done the video. I'm most likely going to be filming outside from now on because the inside has really bad lighting. If you're wondering why I'm outside, that's why. Because you can actually see enough. So you can see better. So, hey guys. So we outside. As you can see, still have not thought of an intro. Will I ever think of one? Probably not. Because I am lazy. So today I thought I'd do something a bit different. I've not really talked about anime on my channel, but I'm a huge anime fan. Like, gigantic anime fan. I love it. It's great. I'm obsessed. I wanted to start a new series on my channel. It'll be the first one. And I wanted to do something anime related because I love anime. I'm obsessed with it. It's a big part of my life, watching anime. These loud motherfuckers, because I live in Australia, so that means these loud motherfuckers. Alright. Anyway, ignore them at the back. But I wanted to go over and review the animes that I've seen so far in 2021 because I had sat and binge watched a heap. In my opinion, it was a heap in January. So before I start, I just wanted to let you guys know I have a My Anime list if you guys want to check that out. The link will be in the description and go through and roast me on my anime taste or my trash taste. The first anime that I want to talk about that I binge watched, this isn't in order of what I've watched them, this is just the order that I say them in, was 18F. I gave it a 7 on my anime list. Thinking now I could probably put it to like a 6 maybe, but probably not any lower than that. I feel like the general concept of 18F is great, but the way that the execution of the anime is what I was trying to think of. Played it out, I guess, isn't so great. Like, I don't know, I just feel like they could have done it a lot better than they did. There were some episodes there that were really good, like really, really, really good. And then there was other episodes that were like, what the fuck am I watching? But like, then there was other episodes that were like, what the fuck am I watching? But in a good way. And it was all so like mixed and so either really like, not confusing, but like just, I don't really know how to explain it. But nonetheless, it was a good show, but I feel like they could have definitely done a lot different and a lot better than what they did do. I feel like the main character was definitely an interesting character. I like the little mystery that was around him. I'm trying to speak about like these shows and not give too much away of what they are about. Basically, 18F is about a guy that's stuck in a dream world, and that's all I'll say. But it's really interesting. I feel like the whole general concept of it is really good, but I feel like their way of animating, yet again I'm trying to talk about the execution of the anime all that, I feel like and the story itself a lot better. The music was pretty good. I liked how the outros correlated with what happened in the episode. I feel like that's something that you don't necessarily see a lot. There was a couple episodes there that were like really fucking sad, and then there was other episodes that were just really stupid. But yeah, there's not a heap to really say about 18F, but it was an experience. Okay, so the next series that I ended up watching was Blend S. Yeah, so like that anime along with 18F came out a little while ago. But I just hadn't gotten around to watching it. And like, Blend S is pretty big, I feel like. Sister, statistic. You know? If you even haven't even seen it or heard of the title, you'd know the meme, which is yeah. So I'm pretty sure if you're a fan of anime, you would have at least seen that, like, maybe once at least. It was good. I also gave it a 7. Yet again, thinking about it now, I could probably give it a 6. It was good. It was funny. I feel like I've seen a decent amount of like slice of life, comedy, romance type of stuff, and I wouldn't say that it is necessarily the best of those genres, but I would say it was pretty decent. It's interesting, the different characters and the different characters' designs and concept of it and all that, you know, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was anything special. I've seen, you know, better, more exciting, more entertaining slice of life, comedy, romance before. I've seen, you know, more entertaining stuff. It was good though. It's not like I was bored watching it, but it, you know, it wasn't like fantastic either. Blenders, I quite liked the romance between these two characters. Look, don't laugh at me, okay? I can't remember names. I don't know what their names are. Leave me alone. They were really cute, okay? Main characters were boring as shit. But, like, other than that, like, you know, I feel like it was pretty simple, slice of life, you know, romance, comedy. That's about it. That's all I have to really say about Blenders. There's not a huge amount that I can say about Blenders. One of the other animes that I watched during January was Death Parade. Finally. I finally watched Death Parade. Death Parade is so good. Alright, English is so good. So good. I love the storyline. I love the plot. Fantastic. The fucking drama. I love, like, the whole concept of, like, the reincarnation part and then the void part. I'm trying not to, like, just in case, like, someone out there that's seeing this video hasn't seen it, I'm trying not to, like, say too much about it, but I'm just trying to say what I think about it. I rated it a 9 on my anime list. I wouldn't say it's a 10, I'd say it, you know, there was some spots here and there that were like, oh, they could have done that a bit better, or they could have gone this direction, etc., that direction with the story. But what they did do is fantastic, and I loved it. It was really good. At first, like, when you first get introduced, like, first episode, it's, like, really weird, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then by the second episode, you start to understand more, and by the third episode, you know what's going on, and you just understand completely what's happening. And it's not like, what the fuck's happening? It's like, okay, yeah, let's go, let's get into it. And then it has, like, these, like, two separate, like, side stories in a way, but one of them was, like, part of, like, the main story, and then there was the other part with this chick and her dramas. I took forever to watch it, okay? It took me to 2021 to watch it, and it came out in 2015. I always got people telling me you should watch Death Parade, it's great, or just even YouTubers in general always recommending it, like, whenever I watch videos like this, whether they review animes that they've seen, or they recommend animes that they've seen, or even just manga-wise and stuff like that. Death Parade has been, like, a big one to constantly pop up, so I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it. It is so good. It's so good. They did such a good fucking job. I don't have much more to say about Death Parade, apart from the fact that it's good and that it should be watched. Okay, so I'm gonna butcher this name. Another one that I finished in January. I was actually started watching it last year, 2020, and then I took a break and I finished it this year in January. Kakushikoto. I don't know the English for it. Okay, Kakushikoto, or I think you can call it Hidden Things. I think there's, like, that's, like, the other, maybe. I don't really know. But it's about a manga artist and his daughter, and he's trying to keep, you know, the secret of him being a manga artist from his daughter, basically. And it's really entertaining. It's a pretty good slice of life, kind of a little bit of a mystery in there too. I rated it an 8 on my anime list. I give really high ratings, I'm seeing. No, it is really good. I'd probably rate it more of a 7 though now. It was good, slice of life, comedy, kind of a little, like, I wouldn't say it has a huge mystery arc to it, but it has like that slight mystery arc to it for when what's her name? Hime, that's it. There's that slight mystery arc for when Hime is older. I really enjoyed that part of the story too, where it would flip back to Hime in the present. Most of the show is based in the past, and then it flips forward to Hime in the present, near the end of each episode. I found it pretty entertaining and pretty cool. I feel like they could have done a couple of things a little bit better, obviously, but what they did do with it was really good, really cool, and I liked it a lot. That's all I have really to say about I'm trying to avoid saying the name. Kakushikoto. I don't have much else to say about I'm sorry, I can't. Other than the fact that, it was really entertaining, very interesting, and quite emotional at times. And finally, the last anime that I will be talking about that I have seen in January 2021 is Fruits Basket Season 2. I completed it. I finally finished the reboot, obviously. Have I seen the original? No, okay? Don't yell at me, please. Why haven't I? I'm lazy. Alright, I started watching Season 1, and then I found out that it was a remake, and then I went, nah, I'm watching this one. Fuck the original. I'm just kidding. I will eventually watch the original. I'm just way too lazy right now. Like, how are you too lazy to watch anime? I don't know, I just do be. Fruits Basket Season 2. I mean, pop off queen, I guess. I rated it an 8. I would probably rate it like maybe more like a 7 more than an 8. I feel like 8 is a little bit too close to 10. So I'd probably more rate it a 7 now. You know what? Toru Honda?
Tell me why it sounds like I was just about to say fucking Todoroki. Like,
she's adorable, but also fucking annoying. Like, we love, but no love, I would say so far my favorite characters out of the whole show, with the 2 seasons, would obviously be glitch then, and Ayame, right? We love those two. They're both queer. They're both obviously queer, like, and sane. The representation in this is like minimal. You know what I mean? Although Momiji is a bit different. He's built a bit different. He reminds me of someone that's like more on the non-binary spectrum, like, of things. How he wears like the female school uniform except for the male school uniform. I love Momiji. He's so cute. He's very cute. He's the bunny. I love the characters in this, and I love the general concept of it too. I feel like with a lot of things in, I don't know about the original, but in the remake, there's some stuff that they could probably do just that tad better, and with different story arcs and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes they just kind of randomly pop in one every now and then. For an example, the side story with the doctor and the teacher. If anyone that's seen it that's watching this now, you will understand what I mean. Like, in a way, I guess it's like kind of important to the characters and whatever, but it's not necessarily important to the plot and the general storyline. But that's pretty normal with anime and with just stories in general, and movies and TV shows. There's always the little side stories that they get into, and then they just leave it over there. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. If you like romance, comedies, a little bit of drama, if you like that type of stuff, I would definitely recommend watching Fruits Basket. Maybe watch the original, like how I didn't, and then watch the remake. You don't have to, because I didn't. So that's all I have to say about stuff that I've watched in January. I'm hoping to make this a series, but yeah, I don't have much else to say. That's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I find my videos aren't all that entertaining anyway. I just like talk and vibe. So I don't know. So maybe if you like talking and vibing, subscribe.